From the wonderful world of sports, we bring you Home Run Derby, where each week the leading home run hitters of the major leagues will compete in a home run hitting contest. You'll meet such stars as Duke Snider, Eddie Matthews, Rocky Colavito, Ernie Banks, Mickey Mantle, Henry Aaron, Harmon Killebrew, Willie Mays, and many others.
Well, hi there, everybody. I'm Mark Scott. And today on Home Run Derby, Hank Aaron, who has met and defeated 6 straight opponents, will meet another great National League slugger, Wally Post. The boys have just finished their batting practice, so let's go out and meet them. Henry, welcome once again.
Nice to be back, Mark.
Wally, good to have you on Home Run Derby.
Thanks, Mark.
As you know, the winner receives $2,000. The loser, $1,000. If you hit 3 home runs in a row, you'll get an additional $500. The 4th one in a row, another $500. And each successive home run you hit after that is worth an additional $1,000. You'll play 9 innings, and you'll get 3 outs per inning. Any ball not hit out of the ballpark as a home run is an out. Swing and a miss or a called strike for the plate umpire also constitutes an out. The pitchers are out there to throw the ball over the plate, and they'll work every other inning. Now, fellas, we'd like to explain this. As the winner of our last contest, Henry will be the home team. That means you'll hit first, Wally. Good luck to both of you.
Thank you. Good luck to you,
Henry.
Wally.
We'll start Home Run Derby in just a moment.
Batter up!
Well, here we go. It's Wally Post going up to the plate. As an incentive for the pitcher to get the ball over the plate, the pitcher who throws the most home run balls will also receive a bonus. Pitch does not count. Well, Henry, here we go again.
I'm just looking for the easy one, Mark. I'm waiting on him.
Line drive. And it stays
Wow.
in the ballpark for an out. Well, Henry, easy or hard, you've won them all.
Well, just been lucky, Mark.
1 out on the top of the first. Foul ball, 2 away. Henry Aaron against Wally Post. Hank has won $12,500 so far on Home Run Derby. Line drive to left field, away back, and gone over the left field wall. Wally Post hits one. He is now out in front by a score of 1-0, the top of the first. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game.
Yes, he's strong, Mark, this boy.
Line drive to left. It is an out, and that's all. But Wally Post picks up a home run on the top of the first, and the score at the end of a half inning of play, Wally Post 1, Hank Aaron coming up. Wally, it didn't take you long to hit that first one.
Well, Mark, thanks to the good old wind.
Now, Wally, there's no wind on that flag out there in center field at all.
Well, just a little.
You hit that one pretty good.
Yeah, it felt good, Mark.
Here's Hank Aaron batting the last half of the first. Wally Post out in front, 1-0 here on Home Run Derby, where it's a home run or nothing.
One away.
Ground ball, 1 out.
Hank's very loose up there. He swings the bat with his wrist all the way and hits that ball a long way, Mark.
He's a threat all the time.
Yes, he is. Two out.
Bouncing ball, 2 away. It must have stung a bit.
I imagine it did. Hank hit that ball close to his fist that time, and
1-0, Wally Post out in front, the last half of the first. High fly ball to straightaway center field, way back, and up against the wall, and it's an out. And that's all, as Hank Aaron goes down in the first inning, and the score at the end of 1 complete, Wally Post 1, Hank Aaron nothing. Hank, does the outfield usually pull to the left for you?
No, they usually play me straight away, Mark, because I hit the ball to all parts of the field.
Well, if they'd been playing you straight away, you might have gotten an inside-the-park home run on that last one.
If Willie Mays wasn't playing center field.
Here's Wally Post, top of the second, leading 1-0. Line drive out to left field, away back there, and she's gone over the left field wall. It's a 2-0 score now. Wally Post out in front.
Just hope I can catch up.
Foul tip.
One away.
One away.
He that one, didn't he?
He took the big cut. High fly ball into left field. Hit a mile high. It'll stay in the ballpark.
2 away.
That could bring rain.
It stays up long enough, Mark.
2 away. Line drive to left. Way back. And she's gone for a home run. It's a 3-0 ball game now with Wally Post out in front. It's putting the pressure on you.
You really got the pressure on.
Pop-up out of play, and that's
3
all
outs.
for Wally Post in the second inning. But he picked up 2 more home runs, and the score going into the bottom half of the second, Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron nothing. Wally, you're starting early and really putting the pressure on Henry.
Well, that Hank's tough. He'll be rough yet before it's over. Don't worry.
Here comes Henry Aaron. Last half of the second, trailing by 3. You know, he's won 6 contests in a row.
This one's not over yet either, Mark. Don't worry. He's always tough.
Line drive.
One
it's an
out. You got to get the ball in the air in this game here. Like
Line
that.
drive to left, way back. Oh, up against the
2
wall.
away.
Thought he had one.
I did too. I looked good all the way till it hit the fence.
A line drive to center, and that's all for
3
Hank
outs.
Aaron in the second. And the score at the end of 2 complete, Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron nothing. Henry, there's a long, long way to go, but you're trailing.
Well, you can't let Wally Post get too far ahead of you, you know, because he's going all the way. He's not going to let up in at all.
Here's Wally Post, the top of the third. Wally leading by a score of 3-0. Both of you play the same position in the outfield.
Yeah, he's a right fielder, too.
High fly ball going way back there. I believe it's going to stay in the ballpark.
1 out.
It's a good thing that one was foul.
That would have gone a long ways.
2 outs.
This ballpark has been selected because it favors neither an American nor a National League player. The fences are of equal distances with no advantages to a right or a left-handed hitter. High pop-up to left center field. And it stays
3
in the
outs.
ballpark. That's an out. And that's all for Wally Post in the third. And the score, going into the bottom of the third, Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron nothing. Wally, you drew a blank for the first time.
Well, I hope that's the last one, Mark.
Henry Aaron stepping in. The last half of the third. Henry has won 6 contests in a row, is trailing here 3-0. Wally Post out in front. Ground ball for
1
an out.
away. You got them good wrists, though, Mark, and that means a lot in this game of baseball.
He can pick up a low pitch and get distance
That's
on
right.
it.
Quite a bit of distance, too.
High fly ball into deep left center field. This could go way back, and gone for a home run. Well, Aaron narrows the gap, 3-1 now. Wally Post still leading, 3-1. Last half of the third, 1 away. Line drive for an
2
out.
away.
2 outs in the bottom half of the third.
3 outs.
And that's all for Aaron. Picked up a run in the bottom of the third. And the score at the end of 3 complete. Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron 1. We'll be back for the top of the fourth right after this message. Back to Home Run Derby in the top half of the 4th inning. Henry, I've checked the records, and in 4 of the 6 games that you won, you were trailing. So you're not out of it.
Well, no, I'm not out of it. I just don't want him to get too far ahead.
Here's Wally Post batting in the top half of the 4th, leading 3-1. High fly ball into left center field. Hit a mile high, way back. But it stays in the
1
ballpark.
out. 2 away.
Ground ball, 2 away. Wally had 1 home run in the first, 2 in the second. Batting here now in the 4th inning. High pop up into short left center field, and that's all for Wally Post. And the score, going now to the bottom of the 4th, is Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron 1. Wally, that first one you hit was hit a mile high.
Mark, it just went too high, not far enough.
1 out.
1 out here. We're in the last half of the 4th. Henry Aaron, the batter. Hank trailing by 2. Wally Post leading 3-1. Line drive to left center for an
2
out.
out.
High fly ball way back deep, way back, and gone over the left center field wall at 3-2.
A long way it went.
Good wrist action.
Yes, he has.
3-2 now. High infield pop
3
up,
out.
and that's all for Hank Aaron here in the 4th. But he picked up another home run. He's closing the gap, and the score at the end of 4 complete. Wally Post 3, Hank Aaron 2. Hank, I've noticed that several times in the many games in which you've appeared in Home Run Derby, you've taken that low pitch that about 1.5 feet off the ground and gulped it over the wall. Is that your favorite pitch?
Well, I like to hit that pitch, Mark, because the ball just seems like it carries better when I get it high up in the air like that.
Here's Wally Post batting in the top half of the 5th inning. 3-2, Wally out in front. High fly ball way high and deep into left field, way back. Goodbye. 4-2 now. High and far.
You're not kidding.
Wally Post leading 4-2. High fly ball again. It may go. It could be 2 in a row. Way back. Gone over the left field wall. And that's 2 home runs in a row for Wally Post. He leads 5-2. Another home run here is worth $500. Ground foul. There's 1 away. 1 out here in the top half of the 5th inning. Wally Post leading by a score of 5-2. High fly ball way back. Goodbye. Man, he tagged that one. High pop up. It's a 6-2 ball game. Wally Post out in front. 3 home runs here in the top of the 5th. And that's all for Post, but he picked up 3 big ones here in the top half of the 5th inning. And the score, going to the bottom half of the 5th, Wally Post 6, Hank Aaron 2. Wally, you hit 3 of them, but they weren't in a row.
Well, that third one, Mark, the pitch was right down the middle, and I just swung too hard, I believe.
Here's Hank Aaron, the last half of the 5th, going to have to come from behind. He went for that low pitch again, almost the same pitch that he hit out of the ballpark, but this time grounded it down the left field line. 1 out. Way back, it could go. No, it hits the wall.
2 away.
Hits the screen fence in front of the right center field bleachers. Went to the opposite field with good power that time.
Yes, he did. A long way. That ball went 380 feet.
There's one. I think that's going to go way back. There she goes. It's a 6-3 ball game now. Man, he could have had 2 in a row, but
Yes,
for
he could have.
just that little screen out there in right center. Ground ball, and that's
3
all
outs.
for Hank Aaron in the 5th. And the score at the end of 5 complete, Wally Post 6, Hank Aaron 3. Henry, I thought you had one there into right center field.
Well, I didn't hit that ball too good, Mark. It didn't feel too good, but it carried further than I thought it was going.
Here's Wally Post, the top half of the 6th, leading by a score of 6-3. High fly ball into left field. Way back there, near the wall, and over. It's 7-3 now, Post leading.
1 away.
Ground ball, 1 out. Ground ball,
2 out.
2 out.
3 outs.
That's all. And the score. Going into the bottom of the 6th inning, Wally Post 7, Hank Aaron, 3. Wally, you've hit 7 home runs in 6 innings. If you keep that up, you'll get 10 home runs or more in the ball game. That'll be a new record here on Home Run Derby.
That's all right with me, Mark.
High pop-up. 1 away.
1 out.
Line drive to left.
2 outs.
2 outs. Henry Aaron, the batter, trailing by 4, 7-3. Wally Post out in front. High fly ball into straightaway center field. It'll stay in the ballpark.
3 outs.
And that's all for Aaron in the 6th inning. Failed to score. And the score at the end of 6 innings complete is Wally Post, 7, Hank Aaron, 3. We'll be back for the 7th inning in just a moment. Back to Home Run Derby, the top half of the 7th inning. Line drive for an out. Home run or nothing on Home Run Derby. Line drive to left center field.
2 away.
Off the wall, 2 away. Wally better save those.
Yes, I think he better. They don't count here.
Line drive, another one, but it's another out. Well, 3
3
well-hit balls, but Post failed to get any of them out of the ballpark, and the score, going into the bottom of the 7th, remains Wally Post, 7, Hank Aaron, 3. Wally, you had 3 base hits.
They don't count here, Mark.
High fly ball to left field.
1 out.
1 out.
This boy's got a lot of power. He's got a lot of it for. He's not real big either.
High fly ball.
2 outs.
2 outs. Pop that one up in the air. In fact, Henry and I were talking. He's about the smallest man in Home Run Derby. Way back deep in the left field, but it's a low sinking line drive that falls in for an out. And that's all at the end of 7 innings of play. The score, Wally Post, 7, Hank Aaron, 3. Hank, it's a little bit different experience for you being behind at this stage of the game.
Well, Mark, it's just one of those things, I suppose. I just can't seem to get loose up at the plate there, and I just hope I can before this game is over with, and hope he don't hit any more.
Here's Wally Post batting in the top half of the 8th, leading 7-3. Pops it up.
One away.
He reached out for that one.
Yes, that ball seemed like it was going away from him a little bit, Mark.
Catcher made a nice catch on it.
I was watching him.
1 out here in the top half of the 8th. Ground ball, 2 out. Wally hit his last home run to lead off the 6th. He leads 7-3. High fly ball way down the left field line. Maybe fair, it may be foul. It's a foul ball.
3 outs.
A foul ball for an out. Hit that one high and deep, but just a bit foul, and that's all. Wally Post goes down in the 8th inning, and the score, going into the bottom of the 8th, Wally Post, 7, Hank Aaron, 3. Wally, that one wasn't foul by very much.
Mark, that's the best ball I hit all day, and it was just by about a foot. That's all. But it doesn't count.
It doesn't count. Well, here's Hank Aaron, the last half of the 8th inning. Wally Post leading 7-3. Line drive, 1
One
away.
out.
High fly ball into center field, 2
2
outs.
away.
The way you see Aaron hit these line drives, you can understand why he has both power and hits for an average.
That's right. He's just a great ball player. That's all, Mark. He's tops.
That might be 7-4, way back. No, it's up against the
3
wall
outs.
for an out. I thought that one might have gone, but it didn't quite carry, didn't have the height. And the score at the end of 8 innings complete, Wally Post, 7, Hank Aaron, 3. Well, Henry, Wally has slowed down his pace, but you just haven't been able to hit him.
Just haven't been able to catch up with him, Mark.
Well, you've got one more crack at it.
Well, that's a big inning. I say if he just don't hit any more this time, I'll feel a lot of confidence up at that plate.
Post leading 7-3, top half of the ninth.
1 out.
Ground ball, 1 out. Foul ball, 2 outs. Looks like half of it's going to come true. He may not hit any.
I hope not.
High fly ball into left center field. That'll stay in the ballpark, and that's all for Wally Post in the ninth inning. Failed to hit a home run. And the score, going into the last half of the ninth inning, Wally Post 7, Hank Aaron 3. Wally, you're the 7th man who's come up to bat against Hank Aaron. He's beaten all but you, and you're out in front 7-3. How do you feel?
Mark, the game's not over yet. He's got big shots yet.
Hank Aaron trailing by 4, batting here in the last half of the ninth. 7-3, Wally Post out in front. High fly ball into left center field.
1
out. Aaron has won $12,500 coming into this ball game. There goes one. So long. It's 7-4.
Hank's a great guy. He's a great competitor and a great ball player.
High fly ball into left center field.
2 away.
2 away. 1 more out. Hank looks grim and determined. A ground ball, and that's all.
3
as
outs.
Wally Post defeats Hank Aaron by a score of 7-4. We'll be back to talk to our ball players and present the checks in just a moment. Well, Henry, you were a great champion. You won 6 in a row before you finally got beat, but you were beaten by a very, very good man. With this check for $1,000, that's a total of $13,500 that you've won on Home Run Derby. Will you come back?
Yes, I'll be glad to come back, Mark, and it's certainly been a pleasure working here, and I just wish Wally Post all the luck in the world.
Thanks very much, Henry.
Good luck to you, Wally.
Thank you.
So long, Henry. See you again soon. Well, Wally, we almost had 2 checks for you. You had 2 home runs in a row, and 3 in a row is worth another bonus. What happened?
Well, Mark, I had my chance. I got a little nervous and excited, and I swung the bat just a little bit too soon to hit the ball on the ground.
Well, you've got another whack at it again. But here's a check for $2,000 for beating Henry Aaron, who is a mighty ball player to beat. Congratulations to you.
Thanks very much, Mark. That's right, Hank. He is a mighty man, and I just hope I stay here just as long as Hank did.
Well, we'll be rooting for you just as the other people will be, too. Now, your next opponent will be from the National League. He's a long ball hitter who can hit that ball a country mile, Dick Sturrett.
That's right. Dick does hit a ball a long way, and but you tell Dick I'll be in there swinging.
I'll do it. Congratulations and good luck.
Thank you.
Join us at home plate for another exciting contest when Wally Post meets Dick Sturrett on Home Run Derby.
Home Run Derby is produced with multiple cameras, the players' interviews being recorded simultaneously with the contest.